Hello everyone, my name is Alex Dodds. Welcome to part 1 of episode 73 of Dodds Diaries. Today, the day that I'm filming this intro on is Monday the 3rd of September. Literally just getting in from my previous video diary in Scarborough. I'm actually recording this intro just a few minutes after I did my outro. So it's 8 o'clock. And this is the holiday of 2018 that I've been waiting for all this time. The reason why I'm doing my intro now is because when I set off tomorrow morning, it's going to be dead early that I really won't have time to do anything. This year's holiday 2018, for the very first time ever, I'm going on a plane. I'm going to go higher than ever before. We are flying to Reus Airport in Spain. And from there, we get a coach transfer to Salou in Costa Daurada. Spanish resort, very popular. Now, this is going to be an interesting one for me. It's a new country, new territory, new everything. It's going to be interesting to see what Spanish resorts are like compared to British seaside resorts. All my friends have gone over there. They tell us about it. Now it's my turn to go and see the sights. There'll still be railways involved as well. Last year when I went to Paris, it was SNCF who I was dealing with. This year, it's going to be the Spanish railway company, RENFE, R-E-N-F-E. They run through Salou. We're also going to be visiting places such as Barcelona one of the days as well. Maybe Tarragona as well. Might get Portaventura, you never know. Probably not go in the land itself. So, in a few moments' time, well, to you it's going to be a few moments, I'll be driving in my car to Newcastle Airport. You'll see us set off. But to me, it's going to be in about at least 5.5 hours' time, because I've got to get some sleep first. I've been looking forward to this, and finally, it's come round. So, hope you enjoy every single part that is to come in sunny España. Right, good morning everyone. It's now 3:15 in the morning. For me it's been 5 or 6 hours. For you it's just been a few moments, just waiting for my mum to come in, and then we'll set off to Newcastle Airport. This is where the journey begins. Here we go. Yep, exactly.
Oh, it should be empty.
Yeah. Alright folks, what we do is we go on the A1 up to the airport. The road should be empty at this time of the morning.
That looks like a taxi.
Aye. That might be going to the airport as well. So now we're on the A1. Right, we're making good progress. We're just coming towards Metro Centre, which to pass at this time of the morning for me is very, very unusual. Turn off of that is just up here and we go past it. That'll take us to the airport. now coming in towards Newcastle Airport now. I just need to get, I'm doing meet and greet, so when I get there, someone's going to be taking my keys and then taking the car, and then we just take our cases to the terminal. I'll end the car bit just here, and I'll see you on the plane in a few moments. Alright, here we are, first ever plane ride. We're on a Boeing 747-800, and we fly across northern France, then into Spain.
Electronic cigarettes.
And here we go. At this point we need to taxi down the runway.
Handheld devices are switched to flight mode. Bigger electronic items like laptops need to be switched off, opening them carefully. And if the crew ask you to leave the aeroplane urgently, remember to leave all of your hand luggage behind. We're just about ready for takeoff, so make sure your seatbelt is fastened, your seat is upright, your window blind is up and clear, and your tray table is stowed away. For more information about this flight's emergency procedures, have a look at the safety card. And if you're sitting in an exit row, please pay special attention to the exit operation. Thanks so much for listening, and from all of us at TUI, we wish you a magical flight. TUI, discover your smile.
Feel the tension building up. So we're going to be passing over a few places in the UK, and then we'll go across France down towards Spain. Just check the flaps there, make sure they're working. It's an EasyJet just took off there. There's another TUI plane that's to be taken off there as well. That's the KLM. That'll be going, I think, to Amsterdam. That's the KLM's the Dutch national carrier of the Netherlands. Yeah, I see. No, that's the next turn will take us to the runway. Turning on to the runway.
Get ready.
And we're next to takeoff. And away we go. This is so fast. It's like a roller coaster, this. And up and away I go. Oh, the views are stunning up here. See right into Newcastle, just over there. So it's goodbye England now for the next 7 days. We're in the clouds. Looks like Kingston Park, I think, so down there. There's one thing I can definitely feel, and that's the turbulence up here. The G-force, I can feel the G-forces on here, and look at that view, it's like stunning. Shame about all that low cloud. It's like the sea of cloud what we just saw, and now we back to the right. This is just so, for me, this is just so weird. With that much in the clouds now, I honestly do not know which way. Oh, look at this. Cloud down below.
We have been given information from the captain to move around the aircraft. However, we do ask you to remain seated for just a little longer until the seatbelt signs have been switched on. Owing to the night no land, it is strongly recommend that you do stay.
There's a lovely morning sunshine and a sea of clouds just down here.
front on the left-hand side, then through at the rear. When cleared from forward toilets, we can ask you try not to keep more than 2 at any one time. We do ask you not to enter the galley area until the toilet has become vacant. This is due to flight break security. You will find further information related to safety in the sky, the back page of the shop magazine. We always recommend that you take a few moments of your time to familiarise yourself with this. I'm sure you will recommend our in-flight service that will give you more information soon.
I wonder what it'd be like doing the parachute up here.
I would like to advise you that we do have an additional 20% off all our drinks and days today. We'll give you more information on these services soon. So in the meantime, please relax and enjoy your flight with us.
Excellent view of planet Earth down below. I've waited all my life to do this. Right, so far we are actually flying over Manchester. It doesn't actually seem like it, but it actually feels like we're going still. It also feels like we're going through a tunnel. But the view up here is just absolute spectacular. It's probably one of the best views I've seen so far. So somewhere down in these clouds is Manchester City Centre. Currently over 10,000 metres above sea level, doing about between 800 and 900 kilometres per hour. The outside temperature is about minus 54. Looks like it's a very cloudy day over the UK today. Right, according to the computer, we are actually somewhere just flying over London. Won't be able to see the capital because it looks like there's a lot of low cloud around today. It's spectacular, this. We've now left the UK, we've just passed over the English Channel. We're actually now flying over France, so we go forward 1 hour to French time. We get to Spain, we'll still be 1 hour ahead. France now, somewhere over this way, it should be Paris, which is where we were last year. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to see it. This is where we are now, going to the street. Some clear skies down below, so it looks like over France it's a beautiful morning in this part. Head towards southern France. descending soon, passing over the French Pyrenees. Into Reus. As soon as we get there, we get a free transfer over to Salou. That is the circuit to Catalonia. This is Barcelona. And that's where we're going to be going one day this week. Right the way, I can just see the course literally right the way up there. I just see Salou as well. Well, I thought I did. Lovely up here. You can see the Balearic Sea. Hola. It's one of the main railway lines down there. We'll be going on that. The Spanish railway. This is all the Spanish countryside. Up there looks like, I think it's Tarragona. think that might be Tarragona.
Yeah, we're definitely down now, Alex.
Yeah, it does. Oh, here we go. That's like having a bit of downforce. It's like stop. That's just the brakes. Let's see Portaventura in the distance.
Yes, you can.
Somewhere up there. And welcome to Spain for the first time. For me, it's the very first time ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Reus Airport, Spain, where the local time is now up ahead of the UK since it's just gone 25 to 10. Please do remain seated, please seatbelt fastened. The aircraft has completely stopped, the seatbelt sign has been switched off. Again, before you leave us today, we do ask you to have a good check around you to ensure that you don't leave anything behind. In particular items from the gift area. Any items of property do get left on board, please do have them handed to our agents here at Reus Airport. When you open the door for the customers, please be careful in case anything could have moved. Advise you could fall out. When you do give in additional belts or life jackets to board the aircraft, if you just leave these on the seat before leaving us. And for those customers with assistance orders, if you may use until the drop you off and the customers have left the aircraft, we'll have your assistance for you. Once you have the rest of your luggage, please do embrace and customs until we representatives will raise you to assist you with your onward transfers. If you have booked transfers with us and you now have decided to make your own travel arrangements, just let one of us know that they can always enlist them.
Hola, everyone. And here's me mum here. Say hello.
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 Oh, no, it's hola.
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 Yeah, hola, yes. Here we are at Reus Airport. Just got off the plane earlier on. Now on the coach transfer, that'll take us to our hotel, California Gardens in Salou. And the time is now 20 past 10 Spanish time. sort of feels like we just passed over the A1, even though it's not the A1 motorway. Llevant. So yeah, here in Spain they drive on the right hand side. Like Salou that we are in now. It's where the fun begins. Right, here we are in Hotel California Gardens in Salou, Costa Daurada here in Spain. And here's our room for the week. We've got a twin room. We straight away better than Paris last year, I should say. Telly there. This is our bathroom. Looks very nice indeed. We've actually got a bath and a shower. Yeah, looks lovely. We've got a balcony, we're on the first floor. And here's the view. So this hotel is a lovely hotel. We've got all sorts. Swimming pool, deck chairs, health spa, sauna, gym and all that. We feel absolutely lucky this. We've flown here with Tui, with Thompson. We'll enjoy it. So while we're over here this week, it's going to be mainly about sunshine, seaside, sand, lovely water. There will be a few trains involved as well, but most of the time we'll be enjoying the sunny sunshine. We'll just rest for a bit and then we'll go, well, I think maybe to the beach straight away. Rightio! Here I am on the beach in Salou. one of two main beaches. This one is called Llevant Beach. The other one is it's a different name. I'll find out what it is later on. I'm going to go for a dip in the sea. Let's have a look. Amazing this. Wait all my life to come to a proper seaside resort where it's hot, not just a British seaside resort. It's absolutely lovely in here. Now I'm going to go and have a jump in that sea, in the Balearic Sea, any minute. Hey, it's just lovely. I'm definitely going to enjoy here this week, massively. It is absolutely beautiful here. I've just been for a few swims in the Balearic Sea. It is absolutely bliss. It's nice and warm, the sea's like crystal blue, it beats South Shields any day. It's lovely. It's absolutely packed, this resort. It's lovely. Got a load of hotels around. Further around, heading up is Cap de Salou, and then further up you're heading towards Tarragona. Now, if you were to head directly across the Balearic Sea, you'd end up in Palma, Mallorca. This is heading south. The other beach is just beyond the port, just there. There's also another resort further down called Cambrils, I think. I'm going to enjoy all this week. It's lovely. This here is the other beach in Salou. The other one we were on, the main one, is called Llevant. This one is called Ponent Beach. So further down the coast you head to Cambrils, which is a less busier resort. And then you're heading down towards Valencia. And then further down you're heading towards Benidorm and Alicante. Right, back at California Gardens Hotel. It's now coming up to 5 o'clock. We've had a beautiful day today so far. Now I'm going to rest here for a few hours and have our dinners here, and then we'll head back out because we'd lovely to see what Salou is like at night time, especially with all the palm trees on the seafront. Right, that's the train that goes around Salou, the little road train. We'll be getting that a couple of times. It's now 8:15. Being fed, had our dinners. They do a buffet. Because we're on half board, we get our breakfast and dinner included. We'll go back to the front. I fancy having a drink. And because I'm in Spain, there's one drink we have to try, and that is sangria. Lovely jubbly. As the sun goes down in Salou, dusk is now appearing. As it gets darker and darker, this is where we begin to experience what nightlife in Salou here is like. I love all these palm trees. Last time I saw all these palm trees was the Champs-Élysées in Paris last year. Brilliant. We think over here might be the more lively area, so we're going to go and have a little walk over this way. Can't wait to see what it's like when it's pitch dark, how it's here. Be lovely. Right, we've walked along the full length of the lively area where all the bars and clubs are, the main shops. Lit up at night, Salou is amazing. You can see further down the coast. Apparently to get to Benidorm, it's 2.5 hours to Valencia and then 2 hours on the bus. Fantastic. Right, we are in restaurant Bamboo, and what we are trying here is classic red wine sangria. And in there's a mixture of fruits and ice and red wine. We've got some olives here as well. Normally I don't drink red wine, but in sangria it is lush. Because hopefully I'll not be rolling on the floor after this. Right, back at the hotel now. It is now coming up to 11:05 Spanish time. I'm going to end today. My very first day here in Salou has been absolute fantastic, and I've got a lot more to come in the next week or so. Started this morning in Chelsea Street in the northeast of England, drove to Newcastle Airport. It was a nice drive. Doing it at 3:20 in the morning, I was absolute tired. Then getting through security, checking in and getting through security at Newcastle Airport was a lot easier than what I thought. Much easier than I thought it was going to be hard, but no, it was fast paced. There were loads of people there to help. My very first plane ride, I wasn't even nervous at all. I enjoyed it. Taking off on the runway, it was like going on a roller coaster ride. The plane did not shoot off the runway quickly. We got as high as about 11,000 meters in the sky. The temperature outside was -52, that high up. We flew over places like Manchester, Coventry, the outskirts of London, then we went across northern France, then towards southern France, and then on the approach to Reus Airport we passed over the French Pyrenees National Park, and then we arrived in Reus Airport. And afterwards we got a coach transfer over to here. Then we've unpacked, have had some fun on the beach. We'll be doing that again quite a lot more times. The beach is just, it's amazing. I love the atmosphere here in Salou. It's just simply breathtaking. Seawater was nice and warm as well. Then after that we've had I've had a walk along. We've been in both beaches, Llevant and Ponent Beach. Had our dinners here. It's a buffet. We've got our breakfast and dinner included in our package holiday. So we're getting a buffet breakfast tomorrow morning. Then we went back out this evening and tried sangria for the first. Well, I tried it for the first time. It's the classic version, red wine with fruit, with like a fruit mix and ice in it. We were even given a side dish of olives for some reason. Another thing I've noticed here is that there was a lot places like here in Cambrils. A lot of Spain is known for their seafood. There's a lot of seafood restaurants around selling a wide range of shellfish and a lot of other fish as well. Very tasty indeed. I have to try tapas while I'm over here, the Spanish delicacy, where stuff's served in smaller dishes. I've got to drink San Miguel and some other beer while I'm over here as well. So tomorrow, I'm going to be spending more time on the beach, and also I'm going to be hopefully do some filming at Salou railway station. This will be my first encounter with RENFE, the train operating company here in Spain, RENFE. So good night, adios, amigos. Today is Wednesday, the 5th of September. Time is now towards 11:15, and here, second day here in sunny Salou in Costa Daurada. Going to be going to the beach, Llevant Beach, like I did yesterday. I'm spending a few hours there. I'll have some fun in the water and that. I've never had so much fun in a long while. We're also going to have a look at Salou Station. My first encounter with the RENFE train company. All in all, and the weather here is looking beautiful. High 20s again. So, let's enjoy today. So, we're just walking to the beach. Just bought myself a new pair of flip-flops, a new cap, a new beach towel. So now I am fully prepared for any hot country I go to. I can see the sea from here, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Another beautiful day here on Llevant Beach. It is absolutely packed. All the years as a kid, watching TV shows, looking at pictures of places like here, a lot of tourists abroad, I always said to my mum I wanted to go there. But finally, here I am, for real. This seawater, the Boreal Sea, is absolutely beautiful. Little splash. There's also a little splash there. You may be thinking, are there going to be any trains involved? Yes, there will, but most of this holiday is going to be about this. Sunshine, sea, sand, and bliss. Hello.
Hello.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. My mum's just up here. Mum, say hello. Hola. 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 Right, we're done here on the beach. We'll be back on here definitely another day. Now to walk to the station. Have my first encounter with the RENFE train company. Hopefully they're alright with enthusiasts. We need to go this way. It is really hot out here. Okay, I'm at Salou station. 2 platforms, might be 3. Platforms are like footpaths. Trains, it's either every hour, it could be every 2 hours, it could be more than that, I'm not too sure. But anyway, from here you get trains towards Cambrils and Valencia, heading south. That takes 2.5 hours, and then northbound trains go to Tarragona, and then it's 1 hour and 10 minutes to Barcelona, which is what we're doing tomorrow. Hopefully everything will be fine with RENFE. There is a message on the Spanish Railway Network's website that you don't need a permit to photograph anymore. Here's a straight through train coming. So for my very first Spanish train spotting session, I get a freight train. Nice one. This is one of the intercity trains, I think. Just coming in is a stopping train that'll be going to Barcelona Sands. It'll stop at through Ventura, stop at Tarragona before heading up. The noise of them regional trains reminds me of the networkers around the London area. We're going to head back to the front, back to Llevant Beach. Unfortunately, it's clouding over and there's a bit of a 30% chance of rain. Unfortunately, I think no matter which hot country you go to, there's always going to be a chance of rain. We're going to head back towards the hotel and then we'll come back out later on. Okay, it is now 10 to 7. Just waiting to go down to have our dinners. Unfortunately, the heavens have opened. Looking down to the pool, you can see it has now started raining. And this sky does look very gloomy. We've been hot and humid as well. We can expect thunderstorms as well. I knew it was going to happen. I checked the forecast before we came. At least maybe 1 or 2 days there is going to be rain and thunder. Hopefully just this evening, and then hopefully the rest of the week will be beautiful. Okay, it's now 5 to 9. I'm going to head back out, back to the beach. We're going to go to the entertainment lively area again, like we did last night, because we absolutely enjoyed it and my man wants to go there again. I think I might have a couple of drinks while I'm out. Looking at these clouds, still a bit gloomy, but there were a few drops of rain earlier on, but hopefully we should be alright for the rest of the night now. We'll come back to Llevant Beach again, just like we did last night. We loved it so much, we thought we'd come back again. And we're going to be going back along same area we did last night, just over there. We didn't get to Salou today due to the time, but we will get there another day. That's further up north. Okay, we're drinking cocktails tonight. Come to the Lunatic Restaurant Cocktail Bar. Mum here is drinking Blue Lagoon. And I'm drinking like a peach passion fruit cocktail. These had sparklers on. They were light, they were lit, and then obviously they went out. Just had a taste of this. Oh, it's quite sweet, that as well. Is your drink nice, ma'am? Is yours nice, yeah? This is the life for us. Right, it's 20 past midnight. Back to the hotel on the balcony. Take a look at this. The heavens are completely opened, and over here a thunderstorm is much bigger than back in the UK. Like a supercell storm this. We were just having a drink in one of the pubs, and then all of a sudden the thunderstorms started coming on. See, wipe this camera down. So today, second day here in Salou has been fantastic. Went on the beach again this morning. It's a beautiful beach it is. We're back on again, probably at some point again this week. Went to Salou station for the very first time. RENFE trains, they look kind of good. I saw some like regional and some intercity trains. See all the lighting's behind us. It's the heavens are really opened here, like some sort of supercell storm. Thankfully, I think this is the only thunder we're getting this week. We were going to go to Cap to Salou, but due to the time, we didn't have the time to do that. So we came out of the hotel, had our dinners, been out, had a couple of drinks, I had a cocktail, and then we went in at a British pub and had San Miguel. And that is when all this started coming on. Obviously it's not what I want when I'm abroad in a hot country, but it's actually part of the experience. Look at this. We rarely get a thunderstorm like this in the UK. But this is like a supercell storm, this. But it is meant to be a lot better tomorrow. Tomorrow, for the very first time, we'll be going to the capital of the state of Catalonia. That is, of course, Barcelona. That's going to be probably the most challenging bit of this week, because obviously two big stations, one of them being an underground station, Barcelona Sands. Be interested to see how I get on there. And we'll also be travelling on the Barcelona metro system around and visiting a few streets, including Las Ramblas, I think, one of the most famous in Europe. And we'll be looking at other things as well. And then of course we'll come back here. Thank you very much for watching. Follow me on Twitter, AlexDodds4, the link is on the bottom left hand corner of the screen. Just before I go, I'll let me show you this again. If I'm honest though, it does look very spectacular. It's sort of like British weather, this. We had a storm like this in August. There, the rain's just picked up massively again. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.